And so you can always give a bit of housekeeping if you want, but you guys know that I do most of my trimming afterwards anyways.
So that's acceptable then if we leave it till after?
100%. Yeah. Remove the sirloin section properly near the pin bone. Sirloin end boned properly. Sirloin chops trimmed and trained properly. Pork tenderloin utilized properly. Remove tail and chine properly. Rib end boned and rolled with rib ends properly. Good variety of chops, fast fry, thick and regular. Usually I make sure we have about 4 fast fry, 2 thick and then the rest regular. Cut pork chops properly, no wedges, and show good controlled saw. The wedges is probably one of the biggest ones that I see from students where they lose marks. So I would just make sure you take your time, right? And I'm gonna show you guys some subtle techniques that you try and remember when we're doing the actual exam. Sequencing of pork chops, so scraping, traying, and quality of scraping. Again, that comes down to that neatness factor, so like working from one end of your block to the next. Quality of stuffed chops, you guys can ixnay that, that's not going to be on the other rubric. And then trim utilized properly for stir fry, grind, or stew. What I mostly want to see out of the trim is good quality product for grinding, for sauce. Okay? For the pork, the stew and the stir fry are less important, but if you have a whole bunch of extra stuff, use it, but you probably shouldn't anyways. So there we go. We're taking off the sirloin. This exam calls for it to be, I think they're both, for both loins, it's a boneless sirloin, which is fantastic. So you can chop it off either by knife, by using the divot, or you can cut it off with a saw, and then start cutting your bone in chops, so if that makes sense. So I always do mine. If you guys look, there's like that natural depression. You can kind of feel the end of the pin bone. If you want, you can always stick your knife in there too, and you can kind of just feel it, see how I'm hitting a bit of bone. And then right there in that natural depression, I can take my knife and just cut right through it. If you want, you can throw the saw, or you can snap it off. It is so hot in here, I am dying.